Hello, everyone. Great to be with you for our very last Advent meditation. And the reflection here is going to be very short. I want to jump right into the meditation. As I was reflecting, there's so much, right? And that's been in the past 3 weeks for us. And I urge you to go back and listen and re-listen. And we'll also be sharing Scott's compositions for last week very soon. He's been right on time, but my Wi Fi hasn't been great. So I can't upload as quickly as he can get them to me. So after the 25th, at some point, I will upload them all and you'll have all his compositions as well. What was coming to me for this final point of focus around Divine Child, remembering your innocence, is part of the reality of being in this body. And that is that there's always movement happening, always movement happening. And when we consider conception happening, how does it happen? There's movement that happens. There's an egg and a sperm that merge. There's a conception moment, cells divide. And so from the very first moment of our existing in this incarnation, there's movement. There are cells doing things. And that's happening even now. We are constantly moving, constantly. So sometimes we can say, I don't feel like I'm moving, or I'm moving too fast. And those are all true on another plane of reflection. However, right now, I'm inviting us to pull back into the nature of just movement as part of our existence. Children represent this so well. They're in movement. They do things from a great simplicity. And we're meant to combine the wisdom of our reflection process as we grow and mature with that same simplicity. An optional homework piece coming into the new year could be, are you moving in the way you desire to move? Are you coming from that deep place within yourself that is aligned with what the movement of your life is about? And if so, how can you continue that way? And if not, what can you do to make certain choices and certain changes? I remember when I was a child, I would dance for no reason. Well, there was a reason in that beauty was filling me, or, nature was so magnificent. Or I would sing. I didn't dance and sing because I thought, wow, I want to dance, so I'll dance. Or wow, I want to sing, so I'll sing. I just danced, or I just sang. I didn't dance or sing because I was trying to become a dancer or become a singer. Those are beautiful things. I'm not putting them down. I wasn't dancing or singing to fit into a group, to feel a sense of community. I wasn't doing it to process my emotions. I wasn't doing any of things consciously. It's a little along the lines of what presented in one of the talks, this store consciousness in Tibetan, in the Buddhist tradition of Thich Nhat Hanh. And I believe that those movements within us, when we do something for no reason, but in a way it's for every fundamental reason, that it is coming from a place that I would call divine urge. I love the word desire a lot, but think about urge. Urge has even a more quiet niggling to it, doesn't it? Or kind of like a movement. It's an urging. Desire can be like desire. I'm going to accomplish that. And desire and urge are the same thing in the way that I'm talking about this, but urge, the word, is so sweet. I heard two different songs today that are examples of this divine urge and this movement. So the final O antiphon today is the one that is probably most popular in the song that we know. O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. There's an urging there. And it's not a matter of singing it because you should, or singing it because you want to feel that urge. It's a matter of recognizing, is my urge expressing itself there? Is the divine urge? Or here's another one that is different. It's a different request. Draw me close to you. Never let me go. I lay it all down again to hear you say that I'm your friend. You are my desire. Bring me close to you. You're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are near. So there's two urgings happening there. The first is the request of draw me close. It could be the higher self, draw me close to you. It could be a beloved that you're oriented towards. And the second is a deeper revelation into that. Help me know you are near. Recognizing that the step that is between the completion or the fulfillment is that we don't know what's right here with us. We don't know what level of consolation is right within us. We don't yet know the fullness of that. Help me know you are near. And entering into the divine urge that's there, that can then lead to even a dissolution of what that phrase might even mean, to a deeper revealing of who you are. So I've given some examples of what I'm speaking about as really a core piece of our awakening process, and that is the recognition that movement is happening and that we align with our awakening in as much as we are not choosing to embody the divine urge. That's part of the process. That's how we definitely cultivate a discipline around it, but rather when we awaken as the divine urge, like dancing for no reason, singing for no reason. So to continue us down this path and to bring this powerful series to a close, we're going to do a simple breath, and I'm going to read a sutra. It is, of course, the Faithful Radiant Sutras. It's number 42 at the top, if you have the book. And The other number is 65. So if you're going just with the text without it divided into three parts, it's Sutra 65. And we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to awaken some movement within ourselves. And you're going to take the left hand, you're going to put it right to the left side of the heart. You're going to take the right hand, you're going to put it right to the right side of the third chakra, the will center. And when you inhale, if it's possible, inhale through your nose, and you're going to exhale by pulling. Let me see if I can lower this so you can see my hand. By pulling slightly, exhaling, and you're opening up this left side. And we could refer to this as feminine, and we could refer to the way we're pulling to the right, as masculine, which are movements within every child. Children are much more in the flow between these parts of themselves than we tend to be as adults. And all we're going to do is inhale, pull right, and bring the focus here on the exhale. Inhale, pull. Well, it's pull left, and then pull right with the will center. When we're opening up, you can even let your body sway a little bit. And we're opening up to the integration of these energies that are moving between us. We are always moving between the becoming and the being, between the goals and the rest, between the abiding and the transformation. We're always doing a dance of movement. So it seems like a really good way to end our series. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and I invite you to close your eyes. Put the left fingers to the left of the heart and the right fingers to the right of the solar plexus. It's like a little above the belly button, right in that spot above the belly button, and just to the right a little bit. And inhale and exhale, pull left, opening the heart chakra, opening the feminine aspect of the self. And inhaling back to center. Exhaling, pulling right. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, pull left. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, pull right. Inhaling center and continue at your own pace. Exhaling left. Pulling. Inhaling, pulling right. Continue. Continue with this breath as I read the sutra. Just continue. With one sweep of attention, gather in the whole universe and remember it as your body of bliss. The deep rhythms of life pulsating, stir and ambrosia flowing and overflowing everywhere. Drink the nectar of all-pervading joy from the radiant cup that is this very body. Continue with the left and right movement at your pace until it feels complete. Notice the movement and sway of the energy. Whenever you feel complete, simply stop, but keep your eyes closed, focusing on the breath. And if you're not complete, just continue. With one sweep of attention, gather in the whole universe and remember it as your body of bliss. The deep rhythms of life pulsating, stir and ambrosia flowing and overflowing everywhere. Drink the nectar of all pervading joy from the radiant cup that is this very body. And as we bring this short reflection to a close, notice what has arisen within you. What is happening within you right now in this body of bliss that you are? And when you are ready, draw the palms together in front of the heart and open your eyes with Namaste. Namaste, my friend. Namaste. Lovely to be with you. May we move into the fullness of God.